So this is a Wix website, and if you see here, created with Wix, they're trying to tell you that this was actually created with Wix. I'm just scrolling through for you to see beautiful websites that were created with Wix. And before we start, I want you to see what their pricing is like. Here on the topmost part, you can have a peep at what their pricing is like. Forgive my internet. So they have the free plan, and they have the VIP plan. If you look at this part, you can see what you get access to and what it is. Now note that these plans are per month. This is for portfolio websites, this is for e-commerce primary website, and this is for something larger. You have to book a call with them, tell you what is available. Now if you see, the websites are going to have the Wix branding unless you pay. So even if you're able to connect your domain in this most basic one, which is about, let's say, $5 per month, you still have the Wix branding with it. So let's go back to home. We're clicking on the logo icon. These days, most websites that are built do not have home on their menu. The logo just takes you back to home. So here we're going to click on get started. To get started is free. They won't ask you for any code or anything. You can sign up using your email address and this, or you can sign up using Google or Facebook. I'm going to sign up using Google, our Google account. So I'm going to use hello@ttifoundation.org for this. So it's very easy for me, but you can decide to put your email, put it again, and put your password, and you sign up. Now, because Wix is very, very user friendly, they want to help you. So don't worry, everything can be modified. If you don't want to answer their questions, you can just here click on skip, and you can just skip them. So who are you creating this website for? I could just say for myself, or you can have for a client, or whichever. So I'll click for myself, and I will click on continue. So when you click on continue, they ask you what kind of store you want to create. This will help them know what to suggest to you. Remember, again, you can skip. So I'm going to click a portfolio site, and you can see some suggestions that come up for you. So I will just say, let me see, digital media portfolio, and I'll click on next. So you can choose. If you type in anything there, it can bring up stuff. If you want to go back, just click here, and it takes you back to here, and you can see, oh, I want a personal vlog or a personal site. You see, it brings it up, and you click on next. So when you click on next, what name would you like to call the site? So I'm going to call it Anrika Joshua, right? So you can give it the name you want, or you can even put a space to it. You don't have to give it something. What name you want to call the site, whatever it is, just give it a name, and next. You can always change it later, or you can skip. So once you do that, it brings you here where you can choose the features you want to see on your website. There's blog, it's automatic. There's portfolio, it's automatic. Why they said this is built in is because of the type of site I said I wanted to. So now, do I want to sell things on the site? I can tick online store. Do I want forms? Yes, I do. Do I want charts? Do I want bookings, events, pricing? If you scroll down, you still see more. I'm going to tick on the ones. It's just a portfolio site I'm building, so I'm not going to choose online programs. That's just training programs. Just see all of them. Now note, you can always come and add some more features to yours, and then I will just click on next, and then we're ready. Go to dashboard. It's tada! It just takes a few minutes to build, and everything that you have highlighted that you want comes up ready for you. So now this is your Wix backend dashboard. Wix is very intuitive and literally takes you every step of the way. So if you look at it, they say 1 to 5 steps completed, and it gives you the steps to complete. So you can follow this process if this is your first time. If it's not your first time, we're going to be seeing it later, because on this platform, we're going to be adding another site, which is the e-commerce site, and you will see how to build with that. So I'm going to call this Anrika Joshua as my site. So this is what happens. Let me clean this up to show. So this is my site, sonnywebsite.com. This is when you want to connect your personal domain. So if, for example, I want to connect anrikajoshua.com, this is where you do it. When you click on let's go, this place, it takes you to go and change the DNS and all those settings. However, we're not doing that right now. We're going to do it later, and you'll see. And then you have write your first post, design your site, and get found on Google. Those are the steps. So basically, you set up your site, you add the pages, customize it, you launch, and then you optimize your SEO for functionalities. Now this is where it is. If you click on this down button here, you will see as many sites as you want. When we are going to create a new site, this is where we're going to be creating. We're not just going to sign up with another email again. No, this same email, and we can create as many sites as possible. Under this Explore tab, you're going to see App Market, new updates and releases, course or lessons by weeks, which most are usually free when you have an account. Then under Help, you have your FAQs. If you have questions you want to ask, this is where you come and ask them. Search here or you scroll down. And on Wix, you can also hire a professional to build your website for you. So here, if you click on Hire a Professional, you see how to do that. Now here you have the setup. Here you have Home. Here you have Site and App, your website, your mobile app, and branded app. Here you have Portfolio. Now, most of the things you're going to see on this left side is based on the functionalities we already chose based on the site we're building. If we didn't choose a portfolio site, or if we chose e-commerce, you're also going to see your store here. You're going to see other things here. Now, in this other KDA, these are just contacts for you, for your website, communications, the inbox. And then here, if you want to subscribe, billings and payments. And then we have here what we call the settings. I'm going to click on the settings for you to see. Whatever you choose here, we effect here. So here, you can set your business name. If, for example, you're building a brand and you want to have this brand where you can be building everybody's website, so you can have all the settings done, right? Most of the settings done. Now, that being said, I'm going to go to Home. If you go to Home, Home brings you to your dashboard statistics to see how many people visited your site, your analytics, and all of that. Now, kindly note, once you're on the free plan, you're going to continue to see this upgrade to connect your domain. Like, it will keep showing you that is to pay for your site. Here you have some site actions like add collaborators, move to stash, or create a new site, which you can also do here. So setup, we're going to click on this design site, on this pencil icon. You can click on it, or you can click here to design your site. So if I click on this, it just redirects me to my site. So do we want Wix to create a site for us, or do we want to pick a template? You can do any of that, but for this tutorial, I'm going to pick a template. For the e-commerce, I'm going to allow Wix to build the site for us so you can see. So these are templates, and these templates, if you see, it has been narrowed down to what I chose, a personal site. They have so many other templates. You click on these things, you see so many, but based on what I've chosen, this is it. Note, you can always change it later. So they just said this is the best match, based on suggestions, but there are also others that you can choose from. And note, you can also go to the next page. Note that everything can be edited. So if we go back to the first one, I want to choose this site, and I will just open it on another tab to view. So you can view before you choose. So this is the site, and this is how it looks. So you can scroll through to look at it. This is what it looks like, and I really like it. So it has a lot of pictures. Do I really like it? I don't know, but I think it's okay. So you can see all of that, and you can see her socials here. You can see the heading. I want to look at it in the mobile view. So here up, this is laptop view. Here, this is mobile view. So you can scroll to see what people will see. Now, the thing about Wix is that these things are auto done for you. When I mean auto done, like they just need to tell you what to do, and usually it just automatically does it for you. Okay, so this is it. So here you can decide, oh, I want to edit this site, or you can go back to where we are and just click on edit. That means we are choosing that template to be viewed outside. So we'll just allow Wix to do some magic. Now when it does it, it just takes in the settings that you have already put, the name of the site, all of those things, and just whip them. And the ones that it doesn't whip, you can edit it to suit what you want. So let's give Wix a little time to get this done. So now Wix is done. The next thing you need to do is, so Wix has previewed your website, right? So this is what it brings up for you. So you have all of this where you can edit, and it also suggests these things for you. Now note, usually some of these suggestions comes when you're doing it the first time. It doesn't come all the time. So once you get a hang of it, it might not show as much. So it's showing you that here you can add elements, here add a section, here pages and menu, here site design, here add apps, here your business, media, and then content manager. So if I click on this whole place, it brings this up. So this is add a section, this is the header. If I click on the header, these are the menu that are there. Now here, everything here, notes can be edited. If I click on this, I double click on it, it brings it up bolder, and I can literally edit it. Let me show you how to. So first I click on this text, just double click on the text, and I will just put my name Excellencies Long, and here I can double click on it and change anything. So when you double click on it, you can retype, but something else pops out here that can enable you change the font size, the effects, the character spacing, everything here. So say for example, I like this, but I want to increase the font size. I can have it like this, do you see? Or take it back. Or if I have a font size on my head, I can click on this and maybe put in the size and click enter. Then here you can have highlights. There's no highlight there before, so I can decide I want to have this highlight, I want to have this highlight, or none at all. And you can go to effects, and you can see the effects that you want, if you want it to have any or no effects at all. Now there's something I need to show you. Whatever changes you make, you can go here and undo it. You can undo it here. You can always undo, or you can redo here in this place. Now once that is corrected, you can close it up, and then here you can zoom out, like you can zoom out back, or you can zoom it forward if you want. So I don't want it so bold, I want to put it this way, and then you can scroll. So this is this place. There's one more thing I haven't changed. So this photo, now I've clicked on the background and you see this came up. Now if you look, you'll see that the photo here is not just her photo, it is the photo is on the background. So if I click on settings, I can literally reduce the opacity of her photo or increase it, or if there's an image, there's no image behind that, but I can do this. Now it also fits, it's positioned at the center. However, if I want to change her photo, let me click on this again. You have some selected backgrounds that are suggested here from Wix. This is a video actually. See the video icon here. This is a photo. So you can have all of that. But if, for example, I really want to have what she has, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Canva, and I am going to create a design. The ideal font for a cover on a website is usually 1900 by 180, 1920 by 1080, and I'm going to open a design this way. And let's say I'm going to do something quick right now. Go to the photos, and I'll just look for a pink background. You see why I said Canva is very useful, and I'm going to put it here. Or no, I'll just use this one works, and I will set it as image background. I'll remove this. Then I'll go to my uploads. I have a very beautiful picture there. I'll put it here. Then I will edit this photo and remove first the background. I'm removing the background because I want it to align with this, and I'll just maybe have it here like this, I did not bring it up because of this cut here. If I leave it like this, see, it really looks hanging. So I'm bringing it down here. Do you see? I'm being more strategic. And I'll just name it Excellence Wigs Cover. Then I will just download it. Give it a few seconds. I'm downloading in PNG as an image, not as PDF. And there we are. Download it. Okay, then I will come back here. No, this is not where we're editing. This is it. And I will choose image. Now the background can also be a video. See it here, but I'm choosing image. And it brings me here. Wix has a variety of images that you can choose from, like I told you. But I want to upload mine, so I'm going to click on upload mine. Go here, and I will just click on Excellence Wix, and I will just click on Excellence Wigs Cover, and I will open it. Now if you see on your free plan on Wix, you have, let this upload so I can show you. On your free plan of Wix, you have up to 500 I think MB for you to use for free. I'll close this now to upload it. See it here, 500 MB. So if you need more sizes, for those of you that like to upload video and photos, you have to upgrade. So this is it, and I'm selecting this, and I'll click on change background. So I'll give it a few minutes and it just automatically pops up here. Now the way I set this picture might not be ideal. You know why? Because of this text, and it's going to cover my face, because my face, if you look at it, is down. It has so many spaces up, and because of that place I did. So that picture was not ideal. I would have needed to edit it for that, but because of time, another thing I can do is to drag this down. I can drag this down. Do you see that? But when you're dragging it, be careful. Look at those alignment. Make sure it's well aligned. I can drag it down. So do you see I've changed that background? Now if you notice, pink is my color. So but if you're looking here, almost everything is purple. You can decide to start going to each one, click on container box, start changing each color, or you can go here to the site design. The site design, whatever you change on the site design changes everything automatically. So on this site design, I'll just click on site theme, customize, and then here you can see different themes that you can choose from. However, if you think that your color is not in these themes, you can just click on color, and this is the first one. You can just choose the color that you want. If I go here, you can identify the color of this pink by going here and checking. You see it here on Canva. However, I already have my brand colors. So another thing you can learn from brand colors, if a brand doesn't give you their color, Canva can help you pick it up. My logo is here on Canva, so I'll just put it here, and this is the logo. It comes up, I click on here, go to the color, and then I look for it. So it's E72 D87. I go here, E72 D87, right? And that's the color one. I just apply. So you just choose like that for all of them. So I think I'm okay with the other color scheme because pink is my main color. So you can choose from here and edit all your colors to your brand colors, or you can choose the featured theme and choose the colors they have identified here. So once you've done that, you can also decide when you click on customize to change the text. The text means the font. You can choose the fonts that you want. So what happens here is that whatever correction you make in this theme affects everything. If you look here, it's already showing pink. You see, this is already showing pink. It kind of changes everything. This button before was purple, is now pink. It just changes everything on the site. This was purple before, it's now pink, right? It changes everything. So you have to be careful and be sure that that's what you're doing. Another thing you can, and that's basically for site color. So before we continue, I needed you to understand that. And then you can always edit on each page. Now this one here that is purple, it's on its own. It's not necessary the this is a video, sorry, it's not necessary the brand. Whatever is general will change. Anything that is sub will not change. For example, this whole social bar, if I click on it, you should be able to change your icons. Let me do that again. So there's something I want to show you, but something I'm going to click on the container. So this is Twitter, this is YouTube, Twitter, and all of that. So you can decide to delete anyone you want, remove. If you have Twitter, this is Snapchat, you come here and you can replace the link. So just click on this place, on this link icon, and you can put the real URL that should be there, and make sure it's a web address. If it's another page, you put another page and you put the link to the page. If it's a document, you put document and you choose the file. When you click on it, they download. That's basically how to change a link. So I'm going to discard this. I want to really show you the box. Now this is the box, the container box. I clicked on here to get it. I don't want this purple theme, so I'm just going to have you can have a white theme, or you can have something like this. So whichever one you choose, you can have it. So this theme, I think this white theme practically works, not this purple, no. So whatever you choose, but note that you can change the color. So once you choose on it, whichever one, you can click on customize design. And when you click on the fill color opacity, do you see, you can either click here to change the color to what we want, or you can just reduce the opacity so it's nothing showing. So you can always change everything. You can change the box design, maybe you want it to have this effect and all of that. Okay, so I'll close this now. So that is for that. We also have Ashley here, so I'm going to click on this button says home, and I will put America here. So where this button is actually, this place is actually like her logo, where her logo is supposed to be. So it's her name that is there. So if you don't want it, you can have her logo there. Now to add an element, click on add elements, and you can see all of those things, text, image. So let's say we want to add an image, and let's say this is too large for the logo. Let me go to free from Wix to see if there's anyone there. This is too large as well, but I just want to show you something. So I'm clicking it, and this one I want to remove it, this button. So if you have delete on your stuff, you can literally delete it. Okay, so I want to have this here as the logo. Sorry, you have to be careful. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, that was another section. It wasn't this section I was supposed to. The logo is supposed to be at the head. So I'm scrolling up to be sure. Oh no, sorry. So this is the element I'm taking. So be careful. So you put your logo there. Do you see? I told you that image was too big, but I'm just trying to put it properly. So yeah, you put your logo there. So if you want your logos, because that literally should follow this stuff. Another way to do it is to click on header. You click on header, that you want to edit the header, click quick edit on header, and you can change all these things, change image and all of that. So if you also double click on header, you can make those changes. I'm just trying to, yeah, header design, so you can make those changes on your header. So now you have the home page, the vlog. Now this is a one-pager site, because if you click on this vlog, it literally moves to this section, which is the vlog. Then if you look at my story, this is it. Then my life and all, this is how it looks. Everything here. Now this form, you don't even need to work on it, because this form, when it comes, it goes to your, I'm going to show you on the dashboard. You're going to see people that fill the form there. And then here you can change it. You can change all of this to, instead of info at my site, info at anrikajoshua.com. you know, change whatever you want here, change the footer, you can change all of that. Okay, you can change everything. You want to change this image, click on it, double click on it very well. and then you see this from Instagram feed. It's not even an image. So this, all these things come from an Instagram, okay, actually on Insta. So you can just double click on it and connect your Instagram, whether business account or personal account, to it. Once you click on connect account, it will redirect you to Instagram, where you have to log in and connect. Okay, now we have created all of this. Here, like I said, you can add elements, image, button, decorative, gray, embed code, and all of that. Then you have add section. These sections, now you have these home sections. You have vlog. You can decide, oh, before my vlog I want to add an about section. Click on an about, and I could just put this hello, and it comes here before. And please note, every section you can drag it down. So this section now, I can drag it down. Let me see this one. I want to take it up. So you can also, this is highlighted now. If I click on this arrow too, there's a way you can also use your pen to drag it down. But you see, you can drag it down, or you can use this to push it down further. So you can always add new sections. Then here, pages and menus. These are the menu. You can add a menu, or you can change it. So right now we have a menu called About Us, which is this. Where is it set? The one we just created now, that we keep moving down. So you can highlight it. I'm looking for it. Sorry, I can't even find it. Let me close this and see, and highlight it first. Oh no. Okay. So this is the section. So this is it. So I'll just click on pages and menu, and this is what I want. Oh, that's gone off again. I want to show you how to add it. So let's go back to undo. Where is it? Okay, here, pages and menu, and click. Back. I'm trying to, it's going back to search results. Okay, because I'm clicking on search results. Okay, I'm coming. This is a new update, it wasn't there before. So it's clicking on search results. Let me close this and see. It's bringing up new pages, but the page I want is for our page here. I'll do that in the e-commerce tutorial. I don't want this tutorial to take a long time, so you're not confused. But literally, you can, okay, it's already there, my story. This is it. So if you want your story to come before vlog, you can up it here. This arrow, just click on it, and then you can always move it. It will be arranged the way it should. And remember, whenever you're moving it here, that's how it's moving on the page as well. Then we've talked about site design. Then add apps. This is the last part when we are looking at the functionalities. My business, we're going to be looking at this last in the functionalities next week. And then media is necessarily what we have uploaded here, and we have this already. So once you're done with it, you just have it. So your assignment this week is to go to Wix and develop a personal site for yourself. Develop a personal website for yourself. Develop a personal website for yourself. Develop a personal website for yourself and just finish. So when you're done, just click on save. If you want to preview, this is save, and don't worry, just use the Wix domain. Don't have to use yours. Just save and continue. You can use yours later. So once you're done, if you want to see what you're doing, don't worry. If you want to see what you're doing, just click on preview. This preview icon here. Just click on the preview. It's coming up. And so yeah, it brings you here to see what you have done. So I need you to create your own website. This website has some hitches. This search button is not supposed to be here. If you click on switch to mobile, you can see it. So this is up. This is what's going on here. This search button. So what I'm going to do is, you can always go back to editor before you publish. So click on go back to editor. This is the heading. I can decide to drag it a little bit down, then bring the horizontal menu down a bit so that the search icon can come. That's one. Or I can click on the header and I can decide to, I can click on this header, quick edit. Where's that quick edit? Okay, I can click on this header and I can decide to, the settings, take it off. Yeah, I want to take that off, and I want to bring the menu. I want to bring the menu down. Not pin to screen. Okay, let me put it here. No. Okay. No. Let me put this here. So I'm using padding. You're going to see padding when we get to WordPress. I want to take it up so that it doesn't affect this search bar. Okay, I think this is fair enough. So once you're done, always save your site. Always save, and then once you're done, publish your site. And then you can click on view sites. Once you click on view sites, I need you to copy this URL and share in the group once you're done. Copy this URL and share in the group once you're done. Just copy that URL. I didn't edit stuff here, I just showed you how to. I want you to copy it and share it with me. This will enable me know how much you have grasped from the lesson. In the e-commerce site, we're going to be doing a whole lot more, and we're going to be going in more details, and we are actually going to be building an e-commerce site for a client on Wix, but not customized with a domain. So create yours and let me see. I really want to know your creative energy, your creative nature before we proceed. So let's do this.